Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Tomorrow's games is the first games in the college football season. So we're gonna be going over tomorrow's games through Friday's games. So let's get right into it. Our first.
Said, baby, I know you're on a roll.
I think that everybody's going to be excited for it. There's approximately 13,000 fans that flew over to Ireland to attend this game tomorrow. Now, the real question is what quarterback is going to play for Northwestern? If you look at Nebraska, they have to prepare for everything. But both teams stunk last year. Both teams were 3-9. So, no matter what Northwestern comes up with, I'm very confident that Nebraska can handle it. I see Nebraska winning 35-14 tomorrow.
Okay. So I agree. I think Nebraska is gonna win. Northwestern. Both teams weren't good last season, but Nebraska has a starting quarterback that's consistent. Like this game's on Fox, which I think is insane. I don't think this bad quality game should be played on Fox. They're both 0-0. Yeah.
There are no good. I mean, there are some, but there are
no good games.
Big names.
Well, the big games play on Thursday. Yep. So let's get to the next Saturday game, which is Illinois versus Wyoming. The first time on this channel that we've talked about Wyoming.
You know, last year Wyoming capped off a 7-6 season with a win in the Idaho Potato Bowl. But Illinois went 5-7 in their head coach's first year. So obviously Wyoming's riding a high coming off that bowl game win, while Illinois has got a lot to prove. So what do we think is going to happen in Illinois? Long known for offense and for throwing the ball. Their head coach really just wants to run it. That's all he wants to do. So I think this is going to be a grinded out game. Illinois is going to roll up 427 yards of offense, and 422 of that's going to be on the ground. And but they're going to lose to Wyoming, who's going to score 2 touchdowns and win the game. Game is going to be 14-9, Wyoming.
Safety?
Nope. 3 field goals.
Wow. So as you saw last season when Illinois beat Penn State in 9th overtime, all Illinois did is run 9-man power on the line, and they were just power through. Wyoming, both of these teams suck. Both of these teams don't deserve to be talked about. But Illinois is the better team in my opinion. I think they're gonna win 21-7. Our next game is Penn State versus Purdue. This is on Thursday at 8 p.m. on Fox. This is our first big name game on of the season, pretty much. So, who do you think is going to win, Penn State or Purdue, and why?
Penn State. Penn State's got an overwhelming offense coming into this game. They've got lots of starters in key positions on running back, wide receiver, quarterback. I think the real test is whether Penn State's offensive line can gel as a unit. However, Purdue has no defense, so it really shouldn't matter whether Penn State's offense can gel or not. Purdue has no defense. Purdue's going to go after an aerial attack on Penn State, but Penn State's got a very stout defense, and I think they're going to win.
So, last year, Purdue went against a lot of good Big Ten teams. Penn State, on the other hand, went 7-6 last season, lost in the Outback Bowl to Arkansas. I think away at 8 p.m., I still think Penn State can pull it out. I think it's going to be closer. The main question is, how can Sean Clifford perform at Purdue? First game of the season. Or are they going to put in the backup quarterback up by at least 3 touchdowns? What do you think?
That's what the fans are going to be asking for. Put in the 5-star quarterback. We've seen enough of you, Clifford.
6 years of Clifford.
Wears on anybody.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be a. I think it's gonna repeat Illinois 2 years ago, 48-7. Our next game is number 12 Oklahoma State versus the Central Michigan. This is at 7 p.m. on FS1 on Thursday. What do you think about this game?
Well, the odds in Vegas say that Oklahoma State has a 94.2% chance of winning this game. I don't think there's going to be much of a bout. I think this is a watershed moment. There is no way that CMU is going to win this game.
What do you think the score is going to be on this one?
56-12.
Oklahoma State proved last year that they can be a big contender. They have a good offense.
Really?
Yes, they do. That's what I saw last year. No one really talks about Central Michigan for a reason. They suck. And I think the first game of the season, Central Michigan is going to be... It's like... New Michigan team is good. So I think Oklahoma State's going to pull this one out.
What's the score?
At least by 2 touchdowns. The next game is number 17 Pittsburgh versus West Virginia. This game's at 7 p.m. On ESPN. This is our first ACC game that we've talked about today. What do you think is going to happen against? What do you think is going to happen with Pitt against West Virginia?
Well, I mean, the odds are that Pittsburgh's going to win this game with 78% in their field. Who can tell if a West Virginia team? I mean, is this going to be a shootout game? Are they going to play any defense whatsoever? Pittsburgh's been playing better defense as of late. Last year, they won 4 of the last 5 games that they played, whereas West Virginia won only 2 of those 5 games. I don't think that West Virginia can hang with Pittsburgh, but I do think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be 21-17 Pittsburgh.
Okay. Well, Pittsburgh is ranked, so I think they're going to win. Pittsburgh, either of these teams aren't good. Pittsburgh had an easy season last year, and I think that's why they're ranked in the top 25 over Big Ten schools. So I think Pittsburgh's going to win this game. But for the rest of the season, I think they're going to lose. They're going to be hot garbage. The next game is number 22, Wake Forest versus VMI. This game's at 7:30 on the ACC network on Thursday. What do you have to say about this game?
Well, the Virginia Military Institute, I do not believe, has a chance of winning this game. If you go to Las Vegas, they will tell you they have a 0.3% chance of winning that game. And let me remind you what that means. That means that Wake Forest has a 99.7% chance of winning this game. I don't think it's going to be anywhere close. I think Virginia Military Institute is going down tomorrow.
Do you think that at any point in the season, VMI could get to at least the top 50?
No. No chance whatsoever.
Do you think Wake Forest is going to stay? Do you think Wake Forest is going to stay in the top 15 if they make it into the top 15?
I sure hope not. I mean, with the competition that they're playing, even if they do win, who cares?
I mean, they have Clemson this year. They're going to definitely lose to Clemson. I don't think... Yeah, VMI is never a good school for sports.
Mm-hmm.
Wake Forest is like a decent...
They play in the ACC. What's the
They
competition?
suck, yeah.
Right?
Clemson,
I mean,
they
they get to lose to Clemson every year, Florida State every year. I mean, but does that really count? I don't know that anybody cares about this.
No one cares about the ACC, to be honest. Our last and final game is number 15, Michigan State versus Western Michigan. This game's on Friday at 7 o'clock ESPN. Both teams are coming in 0-0 on the record. Who do you think can pull this one out?
Well, I I would love Western Michigan to win it, but I believe Sparty's got the upper hand in this game. And, Las Vegas has got them winning 94.1%. I do think that Michigan State last year ended the year 3 wins out of 5, with their only mega loss coming to Ohio State. I do think that Western Michigan had a little bit of momentum at the end of the year, but they were beating teams like Nevada and Northern Illinois University and Akron. I don't think the schedule or the competition is the same. So I think Sparty wins this one 44-10.
Like you said, Western Michigan isn't used to playing teams like Michigan State. They play crap teams in the Mountain West. So I think Michigan State's gonna pull this one out 45-7. So that is all for this video. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit that like button, turn notifications so you never miss a brand new video. Next week's gonna be an actual has decent games. So stay tuned for that. See you guys and goodbye.